Oh my gosh, John is back. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's the most common question is, John, where have you been? Well, you've probably seen last week I made a Resident Evil recording video. It's claiming that I recently got a full-time job, and that's been taking a lot of my time, especially with teaching 5 different classes from grade 8 to grade 11, math and science. So I had to prepare lesson plans every day, so that's taking a lot of time, which is unfortunate because I had to, let my YouTube channel slip back a little bit. So today's video, we are going to finally make tarantula feeding video 140. So this is the 140th video of my series, and I'm going to keep doing this until I decide that no, I'm just going to keep doing it. So anyways, guys, grab a bag of popcorn and your favorite drink. I love to have my Pepsi and some popcorn, obviously. So sit back. 3-part series as always. Don't forget to look on the video description. There is timestamps that will tell you the common names and the scientific names of the tarantulas, scorpions, and I have other spiders, don't I? Yeah, I have the tailless whip scorpion. Yeah, that's one still there, and yeah, you'll find them all in the video description. Alright guys, let's get started. We have like 10 shells to feed, and this time we'll just pick in random, and then there we go. Alright guys, let's go. Okay, so this is a really cool lizard that is brand new to the John 3800 collection. I believe this could be an Anole. And this is something really interesting, and how I came across this is actually really worth noting. So one of my neighbor's son works for an import company that basically gets shipments of furniture to the facility, and they recently got a Chinese import, and this one kind of like hitchhiked and came to be. Came to his possession, and he asked me if I wanted it, and I was kind of skeptical because he didn't even know what it was, and I didn't know what it was either. So we kind of put 2 and 2 together, and we could have found out that this is an Anole. So it's pretty interesting because it kind of looks like a chameleon in the fact that it can change color with the mood. So right now I have it in an arboreal setup with a bag of cork bark. I'm going to put some water right after this video. If he's going to eat or not. Of course. There we go. I don't think the only problem is that he has a little defect on his nose. But he's very calm and very fast and certainly very green. Alrighty, so there we go. I think this is a green Anole. Let me know in the comment section below to see if this is actually what it is. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so this is kind of a washout because I realized that I don't have any superworms and enough crickets to feed all of them, so I'm going to have to go tomorrow after school to pick some up. But in the meantime, we are going to be feeding my Hysterocrates gigas colony that I got from Rose. So I got like, I think 8 or 9 of them in here. Yeah, they're all there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think one of them is hidden. So we're going to feed them and see how they attack. So I'm going to use 1/2-inch size crickets. Okay, so I got 2 of them in here. 1 on 1. Ooh, one of them almost got it. Okay, I gotta get the aerial view because you won't be able to see too much on there. Here's 3, a little bit big one. Actually, that might be too big. Oh, there we go. There's one. Alright, let's try the big old lass. Marisa. 9-inch Lasiodora klugi, Bahia Scarlet bird eater. Now, my students already know of my YouTube channel, and they watch me and they ask me about my tarantulas and which is the biggest one. And I tell them Marissa's, and they say, how big is it? Well, it covers the size of a CD. And they were just freaked out by it. Just by its sheer size and her great appetite. Awesome, I love it. Alright, now let's give another super because, you know, she's pretty plump and pretty big. Bloop. Yeah. Woohoo! That's a spirit. That is what a Lasiodora species is famous for. They're huge. I mean, just look how thickly built she is. Weighs at least a 1/4 pound, so we call her the 1/4 pounder. And a great, fantastic, nice tea. And the very first one that the second one that actually ate on camera. Alright, so let's move on to another one. Alright, time to munch and nom nom, insert comment here. So this is my female Poecilotheria ornata, the Fringed Ornamental. Boosh! Alright, we'll give one more to her. So we could liven up the abdomen a little bit. It's on the small side. Boosh! Look at that. As you can see, remember that she had 6 legs. Now you can see with the second molt that she had, it regenerated all the missing legs. So now that she has all her 8 legs and her 2 pedipalps. She's about, I would say, a good 3 inches. And these guys get up to 10 inches, one of the largest pokies next to the Pirufilata. Alright, this one here is a female Pamphobeteus ultramarinus, which is the Ecuadorian purple-pink femur. And this is one of my favorite panthos, simply because of their real attractive coloration. So we're looking at my adult, sorry about that, female named Jade, who seems to have rollen over and has a super in her mouth. I've actually missed that attack. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna slowly push her away. Whoop. Come on, girl. There we go. That was actually really interesting. And we'll give one more to her, because I know that she will like it. See? What a gemsel pantho. Oh, no, she didn't get it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, I know that you're pretty old, but you can do it. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Jade. You have the force. Sweet. Grammostola poteri. I love that name. This is the common rose hair, the ones that you see at the pet store. This is Michaela. She obviously has done some excavating, which is pretty interesting because I believe this is where she might actually lay her sack. So let's see if she's interested in eating. Now Michaela usually doesn't refuse, well, sometimes she'll refuse food, other times not. But it's typical because it's a rose hair and they're really ultra slow goers, so I don't really expect her to eat as much. I know that she's very plump. And from the videos 2 years back, I'm going to have to fix that up and give her some water. We had mated her with Rose's mature male named Roscoe. We did 2 mating attempts and both were successful, and this is the first time where I'm seeing Michaela dig a nice tunnel here, so this might be a good sign that she might lay her eggs here, and hopefully I'll catch that on film if I get the opportunity. Alright, I was so disappointed that Athena wasn't really interested in eating, so now we're going to film my 2 female curly hair hobby forms, Brachypelma albopilosum. So this is Aragog, one of my females I got from Logan. Alrighty, so we'll give 2 worms to this girl. Okay. Oh, nice. There we go. There was 1. Mirror, mirror on the wall, will she take the superworm for all? Okay, let's just push it a little bit more. Push it down. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Hey, baby. Ooh, baby, I love you now. Gosh, she's gorgeous, too. Just look at her hairs. I mean, she freshly molted, I think a little bit over 2 months ago. And you can see how curly her hairs are, and that's where they call it the curly hair. Very nice one. So let's check my other younger female that I got from Isaiah. I shall name her Spunky. Spunky is my other curly hair female, Brachypelma albopilosum. Also recently molted. Recently rehoused too. So she should have a lot quicker reflexes. Oh, nice. You love that, don't you? Awesome. So let's give another super. I don't think she sees it. Oh. Something's gonna happen. Do. Come on. Alright, let's give a close-up. Sorry. Oh, nice digging. Oh, she missed. Fail. Okay, let's try this again. Take 2. Da, 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 da. Success. Alright, time to film some of my arboreals. So this one here is my Poecilotheria striata, the Mysore Ornamental, big female named Sora. So let's give a super to her. Boosh! Nailed it. Alright, this one here is my favorite tarantula in my collection and my favorite tarantula of all time. This is Poecilotheria subfusca, which is the Candy Highland Ornamental. Beautiful pokey. Oh, got it right on her. Good old Oreo. I really love the coloration of the species compared to, you know, the classic regalis and Formosa and striata. I do love P. metallica though. You'll see her very shortly. So we'll give one more to Oreo. Come here, honey. I got this nice female from Paul. Here we go, she's coming out. I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. I love her. Well, we're going to get as good as a shot of Misty as we can. She is my Psalmopoeus reduncus, which is the Costa Rican orange mouth. A not very common Samo that you see every day in the hobby, but this is a 4-inch female. Even though that they're arboreals, they love to show their burrowing tendencies. And you can see it's very atypical. The natural colors. When you think Psalmopoeus, you think to yourself, oh, a nice green Cambridgey or a contrasting, amazing black and orange Peterminia. Still very nice. Alright, this one is not my tarantula. This is Chantal's tarantula, Chinese mature male Poecilotheria regalis, Indian ornamental. Still alive and doing well. Let's see if he's hungry. Oh, I'm sure oh, look at him. Damn. He's a monster. So let's do one more. Oh, definitely this is like the best mature male that I've seen take down his food like it's no tomorrow. As you can see, not as pretty as females, but I still appreciate having a male because they are responsible for creating babies. Alright, this is the very first molt in feeding video 140. I almost always have tarantula molts when I record these feeding videos. So this one here is my suspect male. I think it is a confirmed male. Poecilotheria hanumavilasumica, the Rameshwaram Ornamental. Just freshly molted, I believe, this morning. So I won't feed him. Certainly looking very gorgeous. And Sebastian is his name, the character from The Evil Within. This one here is my female Poecilotheria fasciata, Sri Lankan Ornamental. Recently molted last week, so she's due for feeding. Actually, most of my tarantulas are due for feeding. There we go.
she is about 4 inches, I would say. Of Poecilotheria anterior legs. See that yellow? Look how vibrant that is. Absolutely gorgeous. In the sea of legs over here is my female Stromatopelma calceatum, which is the feather-leg baboon. Or like Sally from Peanuts like to call it, the feather-leg baboon. So let's see how Xena will eat. Oh, like a champ! Damn nature, you scary. This pokey is getting the candlelight supper. This one here is my female Poecilotheria ornata cross vitata, which means it's a crossbreed between a fringed ornamental and a ghost ornamental. And I call this one the ghost fringe. So this is one of my showpiece tarantulas that I am definitely not breeding. So here we go, Amy. Sweet. And we'll give one more to her. See if she's hungry. Again. I'm gonna try to make her say hi to you guys. Lego my ego. Just some tarantulas are too shy. They don't want to be seen. The big, the bad, the oh so calm blue pokey, Poecilotheria metallica, the Goody Sapphire Ornamental, and her name is Mia. She's approximately 8 years old now. So let's see if... Ooh. She wants it. She definitely wants it. Okay. Let's try again. Come on, girl. Right here. Boosh! There we go. You can see where they got the P Metallica nameplate. Nice blue coloration around the body. And there we go, guys. This is what Mia looks like up close and personal. She is very beautiful, isn't she not? Nice blue patterns. She is probably about 5.5 inches. It's pretty much typical of P Metallica. And we say goodbye to her. She loves it back there, but it's cool. She's pretty calm, and that's what I like about my pokes. Alright, let's try another pokey. This one here is a Poecilotheria formosa, Salem Ornamental. Her name is Salem, obviously. Love that mid-air clutch. Love it. Look at the purple highlights around her body. Alright, Psalmopoeus cambridgei, Trinidad chevron. Looks like I see a molt. Her colors are certainly proving it. So let's give her one. Oh, nice. Oh, I love the fang action. Holy cow. That is sweet. Doing my Negan impressions before I need to catch Netflix. Whoop. Alright, let's try to take two. Come Come on, I'm green with envy. You know what? Methinks she only prefers one. Alright, up next we have a female Cericopelma species Santa Catalina, the Santa Catalina bird eater. This one usually goes right away. Quite surprised. Usually she loves these supers. Maybe she might be going to a pre-molt. It's been about a couple of months since she last did, and her colors are not as vibrant, so maybe that might be it. Alright, let's try my male and see how he's doing. Alright, same species as the last one, except this is a sexed male. He's freshly molted, so I'm sure that he's gonna go. Beautiful, you see that? Ha ha ha. Lovely colors on this particular specimen. Here's a freshly molted female Grammostola pulchripes, which is the Choco Goldney. This is Princess Peach. Beautiful. Let's see if she'll take a second super. Kind of reminds you of the colors of a curly hair. However, what's mainly different is that Grammostolas are like a blackish copper coloration to them, and they are characteristic by having the gold knees. I don't know if she wants the second one, but we'll see if she's going to take it. Knowing Peach, she's a really good eater. She always has been since I raised her about 7 years ago. Perfect. Let's go see how her sister is. Alright, Sister Wendy. This is Peach's sister. Grammostola pulchripes, Choco Goldney. Bloop. I totally missed. Let's get it right about there. Ah, nice. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah, baby. And let's give another one. Since she's such a good eater. Come on. It's right under her. She sees it. Notice that she's trying to use her pedipalps to dig into the substrate. I think that's all she's going to get today. Alright, she'll catch it. Not worried. Here's Paul's mature male Naru chromatus, the white striped bird eater. I'm going to feed him as well. So here we go. Notice a little bit of sperm web going on. Oh. Let's just push it over here. There we go. Notice that he's a mature male. He's certainly very leggy. And you can see his bulbous pulps. Let's give one more to him. Oh! Damn, that was good. Gotta love your nandus, that's for sure. Alright, this one here is a juvenile female Pamphobeteus ultramarinus, the Ecuadorian purple pink femur. Her name is Lauren. I'm going to get Lauren to face the front towards the camera to show you guys how pretty she is. All she needs to do is do a quick 180 and well, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Here you can see why they call it the purple pink femur. With my juvenile specimen who freshly molted, you can really see the femurs having a nice dark purple blackish color to it. There we go. One of my favorites of the Pamphobeteus genus. And species Solaris, which is probably the most expensive tarantula that I've seen, are for sale in Tarantula Canada, but at the price of $800 plus tax, so well over $1,000 for a tarantula. A little bit too rich for my blood. So I'll just keep to these ultramarinus, which are one of my favorites. Alright, I'm going to have to hold the camera for this one. Not always seen all the time, but this is my adult female Ephoopus murinus, which is the skeleton tarantula. This is a 5-inch adult female that I got from the expo, I think it was last year. So I'm going to have to coax her out so that way you can see, there she goes. And that's, my friends, that's how you fish your skeleton. And I think everyone has skeletons in the closet, don't you think? Beautiful. If you notice, right on her pedipalps, that is where the urticating hairs are located, which is kind of different than most New Worlds, which are on the abdomen. Alrighty, so there she goes. Alright, next up is a female Lasiodora parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater. This is Daniela. She's about 5.5 inches. They love the supers. Let's try another one. Boosh. Yeah, always a star of my feeding videos. One of the best eaters. And she's probably about maybe half grown. This one here is Talia. She is my Grammostola poteri, the common rose hair. What a gentle girl. This one here is Veronica. She is my Vitellius paranaensis female, which is the Argentinian brown bird eater. She's probably going to get a rehouse the next time that she molts. So here she goes. Yep, currently she's about, I would say, a good 3 inches. This one recently molted and is looking really, really beautiful. This one here is a Brachypelma lagunis. Unfortunately, there's no common name associated with this one. It's kind of rare in the hobby, but we'll see how this one does. Take 2. Now the cricket jumped out and he's back in there with the tea. Now I'm assuming that this might be a male question mark, because he's growing pretty quickly, and he's certainly very leggy compared to a female, but I really can't judge that until I see, well, an intact molt. He kind of destroyed his molt right after he did with it. Alright, so you can make out the Nike stripe, just do it, legs. This one here is a Psalmopoeus erminia, which is the Venezuelan sun tiger. This is Josie, my 5-inch female. Perfect, I love her spunk. And we'll give one more to her. There we go. Perfect. Alright, this one here is a immature male. Brachypelma albiceps, the Mexican gold red rump. Alberto. It's crazy as ever. This one here is Willow. She is my Lasiodora fracta, which is the Brazilian smoky gray bird eater. She was about, I would say, good 4.5 inches. Whoa! That was fast. That was cool. Alright, let's try one more. Willow amazes me. Too cute. Alright, this is the one I got from my birthday from Solomon. This one here is a Hysterocrates laticeps, which is the Nigerian Red Baboon. I believe that's what it's called. Nice. Love it. Alright, this one here is a Brachypelma sabulosum, which is the Guatemalan red rump. It's a little spiraling, about 1 inch long. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, here's Annette, named after Resident Evil 2. She is my Brachypelma vagans suspect female, which is the Mexican red rump. So let's see what she does towards her food. There we go. Let's see if she's gonna eat. Beautiful. Awesome. This one here is my Brachypelma vagans, Mexican red rump. See how this one does with an adult cricket. Ho 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 ho. Pure gold. Sweet. Alright, this one here is a Brachypelma angustum, which is the Costa Rican red-haired. Very similar color to the B. vagans and Kallenbergi, basically the red rumps. There we go. Great eater. Alright, now what we have here is a Brachypelma familiare, which always done us proud in every feeding video of mine since I got this one back 2 years ago. Great eater from Venezuela. However, there's no common name for this spider, and you don't often see them in the hobby, which is a shame because they look really nice. They get up to about 4 inches, and they're pretty much grayish in color, and they have silver outlining on the legs. Really cool. This one enjoys deep substrate to burrow and pretty moist, and so far it's been one of my hardy species. This one here is my mature female Chilobrachy species Cane Cratchin, which is the dark earth tiger. This is a 6-inch female that I got from Tarantula, Canada. Oops, sorry, sweetie. So I'll clean off the oats and we'll give one more to her. Nice. Wow, look how blue this one is. Pity this won't last forever. They will lose their color once they become a juvenile. This one here is the Phormictopus cancerides, Haitian brown bird eater. The spawn from hell. Probably not the way, not where you want to bite. There we go, smack. This beautiful female is my Lasiodora parahybana, salmon pink bird eater. This one's Daisy. Oh, Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. My mind's in a daze of how you will eat your supers. Gamtambama. I guess she doesn't see this one. Good girl. Yep, she's about, I would say, good 5.5 inches. Alright, this is the last tea I'll try to feed in part 1 of my feeding video. So we did about 4 shelves. This one here is my Phormictopus auratus, the Cuban bronze. This is Maria. Named after one of the villagers in Resident Evil 4. Oh, she's thinking on it. Normally, Pamphobeteus are good eaters. Alright, I guess not. Well, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed feeding video 140 part 1. So stay tuned for number 2, which is going to be pretty soon. Alright guys, take care.